Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Howe here at the Newbury Library for Aging with Ease Yoga. Welcome. Good morning. How are you, Joyce? Good to see you. There's the doorbell. I think they set up the meeting so that I had to admit everybody. Good morning. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. I think they immediately muted you, so everybody, welcome. Grab a comfortable seat, and if you're joining me for the very first time, be sure to have a big towel or a blanket that you can roll up and utilize. If you have a strap of some sort, either a belt, a dog leash, a long tie, belt, that works well. I also like to utilize blocks and or chairs, and I am just going to take 1 minute to prop this up a little bit so hopefully everybody can see me. My apologies, every single time we come here, the room is changed and things have been moved around, so we have to make adjustments. So hopefully you all can see me. All right. Well, let's take some time to arrive, ladies. Find a comfortable seated position, whether that's in a chair or on the floor, whether cross-legged, and just begin to give yourself permission to arrive. I know that we have busy lives these days, and if you are a grandparent or some caregiver, there's a lot of people working from home, and so our to-do lists are pretty heavy. But take a moment to invite yourself to arrive, to give yourself this time to find allowance that's just for you. Maybe find your breath. And if it helps, take a full and deep cleansing inhale and a full and cleansing exhale. Allow the eyes to soften, perhaps finding a soft gaze, or bringing the eyelids closed if that feels right. Take this time to journey inward and notice any sensations that arise. No judgment, just notice. Allow them to be like a river or a stream. The thoughts and the sensations just floating on by. Maybe checking in and scanning the body. Perhaps noticing how the breath moves. And directing it if you come across any areas of tension. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel the limbs and the arrival of your body to your mat, to your chair, to your practice. And perhaps gently placing one palm on your heart and the other on your belly. And let's begin that 3-part breath. On the inhale, beginning to feel the belly swell and filling up the lower, the middle, and the upper lungs. Feeling movement at the top of the chest. And just when you think you can't take any more breath, pausing and slowly exhale, emptying out from top to bottom. Begin the inhale. And the exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue taking in all that new energy and breathing out the old. And return to the natural rhythm of your breath, perhaps resting your palms on your thighs. Then bring attention to your heart center. Draw to mind an intention, perhaps, for your practice today. Picture it in your heart. And each time you breathe, feel that space expand, that intention filling every soul, every space, every cell. And on your next exhale, slowly releasing. And gently bring the eyes open, bringing a smile to the face, and welcoming yourself to practice today. We're going to begin by standing up. So slowly come to standing.
I've got a pine tree here that I don't know why it's not me. So just ignore it. I'm not techie. So the pine tree is me.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I'll figure it.
I am going to ask you to come to stand. And let's begin by bringing our hands to heart center with the elbows dynamically out, the feet hip width distance apart. And let's begin by finding our mountain pose. Gently drawing down through our feet, finding the grounding, the rooting. Drawing the tailbone perhaps slightly downwards as if a magnet were pulling it. Feel a thread coming up through the crown of your head as if someone gently tugs on it. Allow the rest of the spine to hang from that thread. Broaden across the back of the shoulders. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Let's find our ocean breath, breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth into a nice audible breath. And we will use that as we begin to introduce motion. So let's bring the elbows up and elbows down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's gently bring the palms so that our knuckles are touching, the fingers are pointing downwards. And we'll begin inhaling and exhaling. Let's begin to draw bigger circles. So bring the shoulders up, exhale back, inhale up, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the shoulders lift and the shoulder blades go back and draw down. Inhale and exhale. Release. In a position from the side, draw the hands with the palms facing back. Inhale, draw that string upwards through the crown. Exhale the hands back. Perhaps you're able to clasp the hands. If not, just keep drawing them back. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, shoulder blades come down. Clasp the hands, press into the feet. Inhale, bring the gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, up. And exhale down. Each inhale, find more breath, find more length. And exhale down. One more time, inhale. And exhale back down. Inhale, come to neutral. And exhale, release the hands. Let's bring the arms out by the side. Palms facing down. Root down through the floor. Draw the sacrum down. Keep the chin parallel with the ground. Now imagine for a moment that a friend comes up and gently places their palms underneath your arms. Feel the lightness. On your next inhale, reverse the left palm back as the right palm comes forward. Exhale, reverse the opposite. Inhale and exhale. Continue reaching out through those fingers, drawing the arms out towards the opposite walls. Feel free to come back to your breath. And once again, feel the support of that helping hand underneath the arms. And 2 more times. 1 more time. And exhale and release. Roll those shoulders out. Let's bring our arms into cactus. The elbows and the arms out at 90 degrees. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, press the arms together. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And maybe the elbows don't come all the way together. That's okay. Slowly begin to find that expansion across the chest as you breathe in and out. Keep again that chin parallel with the floor. And draw the crown of your head upwards. Don't lean forward with your arms. Just allow the arms to do the work. The body stays just where it is. And exhale. Bring the palms together. Inhale, up overhead. Bringing our hands into lotus, opening up with the pinkies and the thumbs touching. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Maybe the arms begin to hug the ears. And exhale. One last time. Fill that cup. Draw all that energy back down to heart center. Exhale, release. Shake out the hands. And I'm sorry that you can't see my feet. We have the laptop just a little bit close, but unfortunately the battery won't stay charged, so they have to plug in, and this is the longest extension cord they could find. So bear with me. Let's just march in place, gently lifting up the feet. Lifting, lifting with your breath, marching in place, warming up the fascia of the feet, waking them up, letting them know that you're at yoga. And then coming back to stand in stillness. And let's just begin to swing from side to side. And as you swing, begin to bend into the knees. Introducing that gentle twist. Beginning to get some of the blood and the circulation moving. And 2 more times to each side. And come back to standstill. Now, if you have your strap, or again, a hand towel will work just as well, a belt. As I said, if you happen to walk a dog like I do, you probably have a nice long dog leash. So let's just use this to warm up again, the shoulders, the back of the shoulders. If we sit all day and we're hunched over our computers, this will be a good, nice release. So bring the strap into both hands, palms nice and clasped over it, and maybe again, shoulder width apart. And just allow that to relax near your thighs. Once again, find that grounding of all 4 points through your feet into the floor. Notice that again, it brings you like a little flower coming up out of the grass, up through the dirt, up to the sun. And let's take a nice inhale as we extend the arms out in front of us. And exhale, release. On your next inhale, bring it up overhead. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, come on up. Press into those feet. Reach towards the sky. And exhale, lean to the right. Draw the energy down through the left leg. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale over to the left. Feel the side body stretch through that right side. Once again, draw that energy down to the roots of that right leg, that right foot. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, widen your arms along the strap. Inhale, bring the gaze up, the arms slightly back. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, slightly bring the gaze up, maybe just arching ever so slightly. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale, slowly look up towards the sky. Maybe you catch a glimpse of that strap up above you. And exhale back down. Let's bring the hands of this a little bit wider. Nice. We're like a cheerleader and making a nice Y shape. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Crown of the head gets drawn up towards the sky. Exhale over one more time to the right. Notice how this might feel. Press down through that left leg. Draw that left hip inward. Inhale, rise up nice and tall. Exhale, over to the left. Once again, that energy of that right arm shooting all the way down the side, down the leg. Draw that hip inward. Press through that foot. And inhale back up, and then exhale, just bring that strap back slowly down behind you. Once we're there, reverse the palm so that the strap is just gently nice and loose in there. Begin to slowly walk the hands perhaps together Pay attention to your shoulders and that back body. See how it feels. Come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, let's step that right foot back. Inch the left foot forward ever so slightly. Inhale, heart lifts. Shoulder blades begin to lift and come together. And as you exhale, slowly hinging from the hips, begin to bring the gaze down towards the floor, down through that foot. Keep a flat back, 90 degrees. If you have any back issues, if not, continue your descent. Bringing the arms up towards the sky. When you're ready, inhale, begin to draw those hands as if they're being pulled towards that opposite wall, and you hinge back up into your standing pose. Inhale, step it up, release the arms for a bit. We're going to do the other side. So I'm just going to turn to the opposite side. Let's bring those strap and the arms out. We're going to inhale, bring it up into a nice wide V. Nice. And then exhale, slowly bring it back down behind us. Flip the palms, bring that strap and walk the hands slowly back together or wherever they're able to go today. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, let's step the left foot back, inch the right foot forward. Inhale, draw that tailbone down, the crown of the head up. And exhale, hinging from the hips, slowly coming down to a flat back. Perhaps the arms begin to be pulled up. When you're ready, inhale, draw those hands back. And keeping a nice flat back, come back up into your standing. Exhale, step it forward and release the strap. Should have opened up the back body a little bit. And let's just keep the strap over for a little later when we do our leg work. So, come to your mountain pose. And at any time, you can use your chair if any of these positions and moves are not yet where you want them to be. You can also use a wall. Walls, you have plenty of them at the house. They provide lots and lots of feedback. So you can certainly stand against the wall. We're going to come into a chair pose. So again, using the assistance of the chair or wall, it's not important about how far down you come. And the idea is to get more of the weight into this area, not on your knees. So just come down as far as you can. So let's bring the feet either hip distance apart, or perhaps if it feels a little bit more sturdy for you, to bring the feet together, the sides of the feet touching. Take a deep inhale. Hands can either come to heart or upward, or just stay down by your side. Inhale nice and tall, and exhale, begin to bring that butt down towards the floor. Now demo from the side. Keep the back nice and straight. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale. And if you'd like to use the hands, exhale. If you're using the arms, pretend someone is pulling and reaching for your hands and fingers, and inhale. Draw the hands up so that the hands and the arms come up first. Exhale one more time, and we're going to hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release forward, flat back. Inhale, soften the knees, sweep the arms up into reverse swan dive, and exhale, hands to heart. Wonderful. If you have a wall, we're going to do a little bit of downward dog against the wall. So I wish I had someone helping me with the camera. So pardon me for turning my back towards you. So come to a wall and place your hands on the wall so that the arms are directly in front of you like this. You can also use an imaginary wall. Okay. Find, again, all 4 corners of your feet. And as you begin to take your next inhale, walk your feet out slightly. The arms are still parallel with the shoulders. And as you exhale, draw the hips back as you hinge from the hips, dropping the head between the arms. Walk the hands down. Again, you don't want them higher than where you are, directly out in front of you. You can pedal out the feet. Inhale and exhale, lengthen the spine, draw the belly towards the spine. Keep breathing, find that breath again. And when you're ready to come out of here, inhale, press palms into the wall. Exhale, walk the feet forward as you bring yourself up. Once again, working through that back body, we're doing a little bit of that downward dog. And downward dog can be done safely. So same thing, we can do it with an imaginary wall or at the wall, or if you feel comfortable on the floor, inhaling, and I'm just going to demo it, you don't have to do it. Exhale down, step it back, and then pedal it out. Inhale, walk the feet back up. Reverse the swan dive, and exhale, hands to heart. So the wall is a wonderful tool. And come back again to the wall and bring the back of your heels to touch the wall. And just come into your Tadasana, feet hip distance apart. Have the heels touching against the wall. Take a moment to do inventory and discover all the spaces of where your body doesn't quite meet the wall. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Feel it move through the back of the body. Perhaps there's a little bit more contact. Keep the chin parallel with the floor. Inhale, lift the shoulders, and exhale, roll them back. Find breath between the shoulder blades. Notice the palms begin to open. Find space between the fleshy part of your hands. Breathe into the back body. Inhale. And exhale once again. And find yourself melting into the wall. Can you relax the shoulders? Relax the jaw. You find any creases in between the inside of the legs. Can you straighten them? Notice how the hamstrings and the quads respond. And let's exhale. Release, step it just a little bit. Inhale, bring the arms out and exhale them back. And once again, find contact with that wall. And with the palms on the wall, bring them up just behind and just above the back of your hips. And as you inhale, walk it forward. Inhale, breathe through the chest, and exhale, press back. Inhale, and exhale, release. Doing a lot of shoulder work here. All right, we're gonna find balance pose. So again, the wall is your friend. You can either use the wall or a chair. As the remainder of the leaves cling to the trees here in the Northeast, you can imagine whatever tree you'd like to be. So using chair or wall, come to the tree of your choice, whether that is palm tree or bringing the foot up. You can also use the block. I'm going to drop the camera angle here a little bit just so you can see my feet. You have a stack of books, magazines, a block. I'm using the wall for my tree. You can bring the foot here. Or if you'd like a little bit more height, perhaps here. Find strength in that standing left leg. Once again, imagine someone is pulling that imaginary thread through the crown of your head, down through the sacrum, through the pelvic floor. Lift the heart. When you find your steadiness, begin to inhale, maybe grow the branches. Keep the chin parallel. Find your drishti. Find your focus. Come back to your breath if you've lost it along the way. Come back to your intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of this practice. And when you're ready to bring the branches back down towards center, back down to your core, and exhale, release. Shake it out, particularly if you've been doing that tree pose, and switch sides. And maybe this side becomes a little bit different. Again, you can use these blocks however you'd like in order to get and practice. So we can set that up here. Inhale, shift the weight into your right. Begin to bring that opposite foot in. And maybe here, I'm going to just rest it here. It's not necessarily ideal because I'm near my knee. So I'm going to lower it. And we're going to keep it here. Once again, draw that in. Bring the hands to heart center. If it feels okay, bring the branches upward. Find the breath. You're up in the treetops now. Feel that lovely prana, that oxygen all being welcomed in. And exhale, bring the hands back down to heart center. Release the foot and shake it all out. Wonderful, wonderful. So as I said, the wall is also very good. The blocks are great. You can use that in order to be your guide to find that balance. So it's not quite leaning against the wall, but you're using that as feedback. Find again that strength in that standing leg before you transition. You may also use the side of the chair back, bringing that in. And again, having that anywhere along the leg, just not on the knee. So we're going to go through a little bit of a vinyasa flow and slowly come down to the floor. So if you'd like to speed this up and go to the floor, feel free. If not, you can do this with the chair. Have the seat of the chair facing you. Step a little bit away. Find that mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the knees back down. We're going to push the chair out. And since I have you ladies near the wall, let's find the legs up the wall. You can use your little towel as a headrest. And the way we position this is come to sit with your hip right against the wall. And bring the hands back. And as you come down,
Not gonna work. You know what?
you're going to bring the legs up.
Fine, whatever.
When you arrive, just allow a little bit of time. Take your time. Make yourselves comfortable. Allow the head to be supported, either pillow, a little bit towel. I know it's a little awkward at first, but this is a great release of the lower back, the hips, pelvic floor, while still allowing also the circulation to come back into our core, our trunk. Take your time. Press the feet up towards the sky, activating the heel. Breathe in and breathe out. Find that deep breathing. Nice cleansing inhale and a full and complete exhale. Allow that signal of the body to begin releasing any tension that you might be holding in that lower back. You might even feel all of a sudden the heaviness of the buttocks begin to come down to the ground. And just take a few moments to adjust, to allow. And bringing perhaps the legs together, the edges of your feet together. Begin to bend the knees, allowing the feet to touch the wall. Take a deep inhale and exhale, drop them more, bringing the knees down to the chest. With your palms on the knees, take a deep inhale and exhale, slowly open up the knees, bringing the feet together. Once again, allow gravity to release the upper body. Allow the back shoulders to rest comfortably. Allow the hips to begin to open. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again. And big sigh out. Allow the thighs to be soft. On your next inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Allow the back body and the spine to grow nice and long. On your exhale, gently bring the knees back together. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, open the knees. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, open. 2 more times. Inhale, knees together. Exhale. Last time. Close. Exhale, open. Inhale, walk those feet back up the wall. Once again, allowing the heels to make contact with the wall. Exhale, release the hands down by your side. Inhale, the arms up over. Exhale, reach behind you. Inhale up towards the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale overhead. Inhale up and exhale down. One more time. Inhale, point towards the sky. Exhale overhead. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, hands out and arms out into a T. Exhale, bring the knees towards the chest. Inhale, nice and long line, find length through the spine. Exhale, drop the knees over to one side. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. One more time on each side. Exhale, drop it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back. Bring the arms, wrap them around your knees, giving yourself a nice hug, maybe rocking back and forth on your back. Take a deep inhale, find length from the tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. Exhale, we're going to slowly roll to one side. Perhaps as if you're sleeping. Bring one palm down, inhale, push yourself up, and find your way back to your mat. And we're going to find our final resting pose. So bring your pillow or your blanket down behind so that you can rest your head comfortably, or perhaps you don't need that. You can also, this is why towels come in handy, maybe a nice little neck roll, keeping that underneath your head or perhaps underneath your knees. Gonna slowly roll down onto the mat with your head supported. The knees can remain up if you'd like to stay up in constructive rest pose, or release the legs down towards the ground, allowing the entire back body to be supine. And let's take 3 collective breaths together as you come into your final resting pose. Deep breath in through the nose and a full exhale out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time. And full exhale out. Once again, journey inward. Allow space around your heart that perhaps looks a little like gratitude for all that your body, mind, and soul have come together to do for you today. Sit down wherever you are and listen to the wind singing in your veins. Feel the love, the longing, the fear in your bones. Open your heart to who you are right now, not who you'd like to be, not the saint that you're striving to become, but the being right here before you, inside you, around you. All of you is holy. You are already more or less than whatever you can know. Breathe out, touch in, let go. And continue to sit restfully, breathing in and breathing out fully. Drawing your awareness back into your body and back into the present. And when you are ready, gently coming back into a seated and upright position. And let's take one deep cleansing breath together. Hands, heart center. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And an exhale through the lips. And gently bring our hands to our forehead and bow in reverence to ourselves, to a higher power, to the universe. May all my thoughts bring peace and comfort to myself and to everyone around me, and to my lips. May my words that I speak bring peace and comfort to myself and to everyone around me. And finally, to my heart, may all my actions bring peace and comfort to myself and to everyone around me. The light in me recognizes and honors the light and love in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you were able to enjoy some of the stuff at the wall. I know it was a little precarious, but again, just be gentle with yourselves and find that release. And thank you for your patience. Again, not normally where the PC should be positioned, but we did our best. And I think that's kind of indicative of life. We just do the best we can with what we get. So have a great day, everyone. Namaste. Hopefully see you again soon. Take care.
Yes.